Quick! How many people can you think of who battled systemic racism all their lives, yet have more than 50 patents to their name, and helped contribute a new idiom to the English language? Time's up. The answer? Just one. Elijah J. McCoy. McCoy was born on March 2nd, 1844, in what is now Colchester, Ontario. The son of escaped slaves who came to Canada in 1837 via the Underground Railroad. As a child, McCoy was an exceptional student, so his parents saved enough money to send him to an engineering school. But first, they had to find one that would accept a student of African descent. They had to look long and far, but finally, at age 16, McCoy left to study in Edinburgh, Scotland. After some years, he graduated and came home as a certified mechanical engineer. Despite his qualifications, no one at the time would hire a black engineer, so he was forced to take a more menial job as a fireman and oiler for the Michigan Central Railroad. Part of his job involved walking along the tracks and lubricating the moving parts of the steam train every time it stopped to take on water. This helped prevent overheating and possible fires, but it also made train travel much slower. That gave McCoy an idea. In 1872, Elijah McCoy patented his first invention, an automatic lubricating device for steam locomotives. It revolutionized the train industry. So much so that a lot of people started inventing similar but inferior knockoffs of McCoy's design. But these knockoffs were prone to failure, so to avoid these inferior copies, railroad companies began asking if a locomotive was fitted with, quote, the real McCoy system. It's believed that that's how the term the real McCoy came into usage. Today, people still use this phrase when referring to something that's original and authentic. It's been used as a tagline in advertising, it's been used in product and brand names, and as a title of TV shows, movies, and albums. McCoy went on inventing and registered a total of 57 patents in his lifetime. But for most of his life, McCoy couldn't afford to manufacture his own inventions, so he usually assigned his patent rights to his employers or sold them to investors. But in 1920, at the age of 79, he finally acquired enough capital to found the Elijah McCoy Manufacturing Company. Unfortunately, 9 years later, at the age of 85, he passed away. But his legacy lives on. Elijah McCoy not only helped make train travel faster and safer, he also helped give us a phrase that's become synonymous with authenticity.